Hey guys, it's More Mike, and guys, if you didn't know, More simply means teacher, right? So you can call it Coach Mike. That's all good, and coming from fire, that's faith in Yahusha always. So today we're going to talk about a personalized cash flow plan, a blueprint that you can take yourself from zero to hero by getting your cash flow in a place that you can see it jump, duplicating, growing, multiplying, right? So let's jump right into our personalized cash flow plan. All right, so here we are now. What we're going to talk about today is 8 steps to building a detailed plan to create the wealth that you are desiring for your life. Right? So the goal of this course is to give you a complete step-by-step financial blueprint to follow that you can create an income and wealth for you and your family, right? So you want to be able to create the things that you desire. Maybe sometimes that you're tired of being on the job, right? Or maybe you want to get ready to retire and the cash flow is not quite there yet. So let's look into how to get that right, right? So number 1, detailed plan on how to apply the discretionary cash flow to your finances each month to attain financial success, right? So it's the discretionary cash flow. So we're going to teach you how to generate additional cash flow first, and then show you how to apply this cash flow. Okay. So this 8-step process that starts with building the foundation and working your way through. Most people stumble because they skip the steps. So let's see it. Also, guys, to remind us all that this is a part of a larger diagram, a part of a larger way that we help individuals to get to the place that they want to get to, right? So our goal with the Biblical Kingdom Connection Blueprint Map is to help you with different mind maps for each step of the way, okay? And so that way you can kind of visually see what we're doing as we go along the way, and you can also see what is coming up, right? So it's no good to have a Siri if a Siri doesn't know exactly where you want to go, right? So let's talk about it. So step 1, to generate cash flow. Build as much positive cash flow as possible. So this comes from the job, business income. Maximizing cash flow using your adjusting your W-4. That is minimizing taxes, minimizing expenses, and eliminating debt. Right? So there's already things that we can do that doesn't require some type of sales or selling the next shiny object or this, that, and the other. But what it does require is an understanding of strategies and the solutions that are available for you. Okay? Step 2, you're going to create an emergency fund. A bank account with money set aside to cover large, unexpected expenses. Now, this is only used for true emergencies. These budgeted items don't count. Like, say, for instance, things that your car payment and those types of things. You don't use that for your emergency fund. Municipal bond fund, money market, high yield savings. See, something that you can put it in there and it's still liquid. Must be liquid, no investment, right? So it can be immediately replaced if used. Must have a plan, right? And so that's what we want to do, is lay out a certain plan for these things. Step 3 is your company 401k, 403b, IRA, or your SEP, SDP, right? Self-employment plan. Take advantage of your tax-deferred retirement plan. That means it's either tax-deferred or tax-free, right? You have an IRA, you have the Roth IRA, right? Company matches, automatic investing, and at least get yourself to a minimum of 5% in your contributions. Step 4 is debt elimination. As we know, debt robs us of investment dollars, right? Because what's coming in automatically goes out in what they call penalties or interest rate, right? So the better the credit, the less of the interest rate. The worse the credit, the higher the interest rate, which means that we have more and more of our cash flow going out of the house. You're going to eliminate all high interest consumer debt because you're not going to pay off the mortgage right now. This stage right here is going to help you to build your credit. It's going to give you that consistency that you need. And then step 5, we want to max out the retirement plan. Remember, you want to do each step. Do not move to the next step until the previous step is accomplished. So you want to maximize the legal amount towards your retirement. As you can see, the breakdowns down below of the different the legal amounts at minimum, the annual contribution limit. So as you look over that, you can pause it and get the details, but we'll move on. Step 6. Let's build a full emergency fund. I done combined build and full, right? I got a bull. Let's build a full emergency fund. Full emergency funds cover you in the event of a catastrophic loss, such as a job loss or medical expenses. 3 to 6 months of living expenses. You should build faster because now you've eliminated your debt, right? You can take the money that you had going out of the house, right? Or you adjusted your W-4, right? Got some extra cash flow in. Now you can put it onto the debt, right? These days you might need 6 to 12 months of living expenses. So this is how you are set up, okay? That's step 7. Pay off your mortgage or buy home, right? You're now in position to pay off mortgage or renting. If you're renting, you can buy a home. You will always need a dwelling, of course. Home ownership is a part of wealth building. We all know and understand this, right? Because the way that a home is an asset is that once you are paying for it, you turn it around at some point in time and make it some type of renting, right? So it can't be an asset until you're no longer using your cash flow to pay for it, okay? So it is an awesome thing to have. It's not technically considered an asset yet, right? Till you get into the investment side. At this point, you're in a position to quickly pay off your mortgage. Hallelujah. Step 8, invest beyond retirement. Now you're in position to invest above and beyond your retirement account. Okay, so now it's time to cushion, right? That nest egg, right? So you can look into stocks, bonds, real estate. That's what we do. Gold, silver, crypto, mutual funds, ETFs, annuities, other businesses, forex. So various things that you can do, and we have some different trainings on the terminologies and things like that that can help you decide which one that you would like to do. Now, we want to play the long game, of course, right? Use the buy and hold strategy, good mutual funds and ETFs, because it's lower volatility, less stress. You can take advantage on capital gains. It is very easy to do. You have to have what we call some of the money going here, some of the money going there. Some of the money must play the long game. Now, investing does not have to be complicated. As we summarize this and bring it to a close, build a foundation. There is an order in which you should build a financially stable portfolio. Right? There is a way to do everything. Insurance, although it was not discussed in this presentation, you must protect your investments, and insurance is the way to do so. Right? You have key man insurance for your business people, life insurance, health insurance, disability insurance, long-term care insurance, right? Financial advisor. Choose a financial professional to help you with the rest of your financial needs. You can interview 3 professionals before choosing now, because you know and understand what you're doing and where you're going, how money works, right? You're just not looking for their input to tell them so they can tell you what to do with your money. No, you have an idea of what to do because you've already gone through the trainings, the courses that we are offering, right? So that you don't get capitalized, right? So guys, I want to thank you for always your time and showing up, and also make sure that you guys understand the ins and outs, these steps. Do not move on to the next step or step 2, 3, 4 until you've done 1, 2, and 3, right? Always finish the 1 step before you go to the 2nd step. So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.